I go. Like, I have some kind of surveillance systems on me, and I don't know what the hell is going on. I have felt energies of Putina around me, Mafia around me, Trumpy Dump around me, Mike Flynn. I have felt all their energies. Eric Prince, the Saudis. I have felt every single one of them around me. I have felt generals around me. I have felt Coates around me, McMaster around me. Okay, I have felt all of their freaking right-wing GOP. Ted Cruz I've seen around me attacking me with weapons. I have seen Dick Cheney. I have seen freaking, who are the other crew? Marsha Blackburn. I have seen Matt Gaetz around me, Bill O'Reilly. I have seen, I am trapped in fucking hell, guys. Like, I am trapped in, I think, GOP hell. Like, I must be in fucking GOP hell. I'm in GOP hell. I can't get out. I can't fucking get out, guys. I cannot. I can't get out. And they're crashing my money. They've been actively trying to go after my car because the car is like the only thing protecting me right now. And every day I feel like I'm in a battle with Donald Trump. Like, I'm not even, like, it feels like I'm in an epic battle with Trump. And every day I'm like, who's protecting Trumpy Dump right now? Who's protecting him? And I think it's his military that's protecting him. And I think his military is around me and they're coming after me, dude. I think it's his fucking military. It's his group. And the thing is, this is the sitch, guys. So I think that President Joe Biden knows what happened with Trumpy Dump's military. And I think he knows that our generals betrayed our freaking country with Russia. That's what I think. I'm going to speculate that right now. That President Joe Biden knows what happened with our generals and that they committed a form of treason against our fucking nation. I believe our Pentagon was gutted. And I believe our military was infiltrated, and to some degree, okay? That's what I believe. I believe that he knows the truth, but these generals are still in place because they're freaking generals, okay? And I believe that to some degree, it's like, I had a dream. Okay, so before all of this stuff happened to me, before my attack, a lot of you guys don't know about my attack because it's been broken up into a lot of different videos and content. I created a playlist on it, but it's hard to get it out because it's not this like cut and dry attack that happened to me, okay? I was reading on Trump. I was reading hardcore on politics and everything that was happening with our country for a while. And like, I'm blanking out right now. Like, they don't even want me to tell the story. Like, they're cutting it out of my mind right now so that I can't even freaking tell you guys the story. I can't even tell you, like, what actually freaking happened to me. They're covering up everything that freaking happened to me. And it's so frustrating right now that that's what they're freaking doing. They just cut it out. They just did something, like they like glitched me or something so that my mind is like not gonna remember it in some way. And that's what they have. They have very advanced space technologies. Ivanka Head was up in NASA recently. Like, they've been working, like, he did a whole Mars crew. You know, he was up with all his space technologies, space agendas, okay? And it's all part of it. It's connected to Elon. It's connected to freaking Zuckerberg. All his peeps. Connected to Cambridge Analytica. It's the same group. It's the same group that we were dealing with the 2016 election. It's the same train of people and monies, elitism, but they don't want me to talk about my attack, obviously. They don't want me to talk. All right, this is the part that they blanked out. I received an email from Florida, a Florida email, okay, forewarning me that if I didn't get off my channel, they were going to Britney Spears me, okay, and that I would become what happened to Britney Spears, okay, and they went into detail about it. They said that I needed to get off, write a screenplay, write a movie about it. Okay, that was my warning, all right? That was around July of 2021. I didn't really understand it, guys. I didn't really understand it. But now I know what happened to Britney Spears. Now I know she was a victim of MK Ultra, okay? When she shaved her head and all that stuff was happening to her, she was a victim of all the stuff that I've been talking about on my channel. She is connected to Lou Taylor, okay? That's why I started to connect the dots. A lot of people in Hollywood, they're all coming after me, right? I've seen P. Diddy in my fucking I've seen him come after me. I've seen all the fucking Hollywood cats. Jay-Z, fucking Beyonce, they're all after me. Kim Kardashian, they're fucking after my ass, okay? All connected to this technology. It's their fucking system. It's all their fucking system. Anyways, Lou Taylor was quoted in an article that she was working on some interrupter technology. And I've talked about this on another video. And her husband is the pastor at a Brentwood, Tennessee megachurch right next to Franklin. Okay, Franklin, Tennessee. I lived in Franklin when I started this channel, guys, okay? It's not a coincidence. I had friends that were going to their megachurch. It all ties into Marsha Blackburn, the evangelist, and I even was reading on Lou Taylor today and her network, and I was getting Air Force military connected to her. I had a client who was Air Force, apparently, whatever, his background, okay? And he came into my life around 2018 with another Air Force person. Texas is another one that has come up really, really strong. So anyways, whatever was happening, they were working on me all 2021, okay? Because I kept feeling a headset, like I kept feeling like they were fitting me for some kind of a metal system on my head, and it would come on and then it would leave. It was so weird. And I talked about it with one of my good friends at the time, who was also on the channel. I talked about it with him. I'm like, they're fitting me for some kind of headset. Like there's something going on my head and off of my head. Anyway, then something happened with like my right ear, where it felt like I was like, my right ear was infiltrated, and like it was like it sounded like a wind tunnel of sorts. And I was talking about it with a lot of the angel tier. It's so funny. The minute I talk about my attack, all this stuff is happening. Like cars are moving, like loud noises. That's the stuff they do to block you from getting the messages out. They're always blocking you. Their engines are revving up. Like, it's so insane. Anyways, so then I kept hearing a wind tunnel noise. Like they were infiltrating me through my biology in some way. And then I started like choking on like these dust spots, and it felt like I was choking on some kind of dust that would never clear. It wouldn't clear like regular dust. And then it felt like, then I heard a communication, and then I was talking to somebody, and I felt at that time that I was connecting to a celebrity, Wilson Bethel, okay? And he was on the show Heart of Dixie, All Rise, and Daredevil. Really interesting with me and him, the connections, because there's a lot of synergies between me and his life in these weird ass ways. And that's when I thought maybe this device was connected somehow to Scientology. Now through my research, I have researched Scientology, and I know the origins of Scientology is the CIA, okay? So one of the founders was former CIA, whatever. And their whole, if you look at their entire business structure, it is CIA, the way it's designed. It's designed as an intelligence officer would design. They separate the children from the parents. They separate everybody out. They isolate them to own them. The only way to move up it's a ranking church. The only way to move up in rank is by buying in. Okay, you have to buy into their whole thing. And it's connected to celebrities, right? Celebrities, Hollywood. Now they're coming out with all the spy files right now on the YouTube channel, Blown for Good, which is hosted by all former Scientologists. And the network has been integrated throughout our media, throughout our reality TV shows, right? Connecting back Trump, okay? Mark Burnett is probably connected in somehow. And you look at Celebrity Apprentice, like all of it, Oprah, everybody, okay? Everybody is somehow connected into this network. And that takes me back to Lou Taylor and a lot of these MK Ultra attacks that have been happening in Hollywood. But the story goes out different. The story goes out that they're crazy, they've lost their mind. So the Free Britney, okay? The Free Britney campaigns that have been going out, right? That stuff's real, y'all. That stuff is real. That is super freaking real. And now I understand more about it because of her connection to Lou Taylor, because I got the warning that they were going to do it to me. I have physical evidence of that warning. I have physical evidence of that warning before they MK Ultra'd me. And this is the shit. They design it when they do MK Ultra on you, they put you through a program, they go into your contracts. How do they get into your contracts? It's through Monarch Mind Control. Monarch Mind Control. Look at all the celebrities with the freaking butterflies on them. They are connected to this freaking dark cult, I'm telling you. That is part of it. It's a sex cult, and it's done through a technology. And there are military patents that are connected to your sex organs, okay? And I've talked about this on my channel, and people don't believe it, but they have alien technologies that they can break in. They can break in through your soul contracts, and once they get into your contracts, then they infiltrate you, essentially. They infiltrate you. They infiltrate your entire life. They get your genetic codes, and then they get into all your family and friends, and then all of a sudden, you are completely isolated from everyone around you. And it is a real form of psychological warfare. We're talking military-grade psychological warfare, and the idea, I believe, is to traffic and own celebrities. And I think because of Trump's presidency and everything that was going on with this network, I think the goal was to infiltrate us on a deeper level with this technology, because she was quoted in that article around either 2021 or 2022. I can't remember the exact date of her article that she was working on this technology, but it's around the same time frame. And so I'm not for sure about the date of the article, but it's around this time frame, okay? And she is connected into the Kardashians, okay? And TriStar, okay, is her company, all right? And I felt the energies of Scooter Braun around me, Justin Bieber. I mean, it's like the minute I started talking and figuring it out, because this is the tip-off, was Kanye. Whatever happened to Kanye and Balenciaga and all that, and that scandal with the Satanism, that's when I started to put it together with the Kardashians, with freaking Britney. That's when I started to go into the freaking network of what they do to you, and they essentially just crash your money. They go after you. They are essentially like a suicide squad. That's what they're doing. They're trying to suicide you. And this network goes into the military, and it's dark, and it's connected to Trump. It's part of a human trafficking network, and it's a child trafficking network too. It is definitely a child trafficking network. They don't want you to know that, but this is connected to a pedophilia ring, and this is connected to children trafficking, okay? And the same time that they put this device on my head and implanted me with a freaking whatever, like a chip plant, an implant of sorts, they did it to my firstborn daughter, Annabelle, as well. Because I felt an energy in me the same time that she was around me, and I realized she had the same technology on her at the same time as me. So they did it to both me and my daughter, Annabelle. And it's like, this group is dark. The whole thing behind them is to own. So right now, I'm trying to figure it out, because I have reported this. I've reported this technology, the trafficking technology, I have shown up at places and there are people like there just come and find me and they know who it's like they already know who I am, and they come and like they're ready. They're already like, I'm meeting people, guys, through this technology, okay? And it has scared the bejesus out of me. I haven't gone home with them or anything, but the fact that they have found me, I know that this is a real trafficking technology. And the fact that they can get into my money is they have eye cameras that they've used on me, and they're in my thoughts and my brain so that I can't freaking even think something without them seeing it. Like, that's the level of the infiltration. They can see everything that I do and think. And then they figured out my codes, my passwords, and they slowly infiltrate your finances. And now they've told me I can't get out until I have to marry somebody. So right now they're trafficking me right now in an elite type portal of like where they're passing me around. But I don't think there's any intention of me actually ever meeting any of these people. But I think it's just part of their like false hope or a false connection. Like, it's like they're pretending that they're hooking you up with all these people and they're going to save you, and they're not going to freaking save you. It's all part of a cover up, and it's connected to the military as well. It's all connected, and it's Trump's network. It is his dark network. And I believe that there are victims of this V2K device and system in Congress. And I believe that they did this warfare on Robert Mueller. And I believe they've done this warfare. I'm not positive about Robert Mueller on Jack. I'm not positive. Okay, I'm not positive. But if you look at the before photos of Robert Mueller and Jack before they began working on these cases, and then after, you can see a visible difference. If you go to my YouTube channel, you can see a visible difference between me before my attack and after my attack. Okay, and that is MK Ultra. And Roseanne Barr blatantly came out in an interview, a public camera interview with Bill Maher about a month or so ago, and she said, "Oh, well, you're on one of the MK Ultra programs, Bill." And that's when I knew. They're hitting anybody who is in left-wing media, blue, okay? Anyone, because they told me the only way to get out of this, I have to become a right-wing conservative. I have to register as a Republican, and this is part of their Nazi warfare, okay? And anybody who is a threat to them in the public arena, who is coming out candidly and telling the truth and speaking out against them, becomes a victim of this group. And it is criminal. It's mafia, okay? It's freaking mafia. I have seen dark-ass mafia coming after me from New York, New Jersey. I know who they are, and I know that it's all Trump. It's all freaking Trump's network. And it is also a male-dominated network, okay? I'm going to tell you that. It is all about men trafficking women, and there is a connection to Jewish men, okay? I'm going to tell you there is a connection to Jewish men. Wilson Bethel is Jewish. I believe, I don't know, like there is something with Jewish, okay? There's something around that. We know Kushner is Jewish, but there is something connected to that as well. And I have run into this working for an Orthodox Jewish man in Hollywood, okay? And I saw him auctioning off all the girls that were turning 16 to all of their sons, okay? And I witnessed it. There was money involved in it, okay? And that is a form of human trafficking, and it is real. And I'm not going to sit here and say I'm anti-Semitic, okay? I'm not going to sit here and say that, all right? And that's the shit that Kanye went down for. I'm not going to sit here and say that. I'm for their belief system, the Jewish religion. I'm all for people practicing their own religion and what they believe in. I'm not for human trafficking. I will not stand by that. I will not. This is part of a deep state money network. And then if you go into the military, then you're going into the white supremacy, evangelical churches, mega churches. Okay? So I guess you can say flip side. It also ties in, I believe, to the Mormon church, specifically Latter-day Saints. Okay? That's what I'm getting for Utah. And I don't think it's an accident that that's where Gabby Petito was interfered with by the freaking state police, okay? And that was connected to the laundries, which also I feel was a part of this attack on my life. And I've had a lot of dreams I felt very connected to Derek Huff. Now something's going on with his wife. I don't know if she has some kind of cancer or what's going on with her, but I don't think any of it's an accident. I don't feel like any of this is an accident. That Princess Kate has cancer suddenly, that King Charles suddenly has cancer. I don't think any of it's an accident, okay? I don't think any of it's a freaking accident. This is how their network works. And whatever happened, it turned dark and it's criminal. So I have reported this technology and I've reported whatever I can. And I feel like that's all you can do. The Gangstalkers is real. These are huge networks. It's like QAnon, it's Oath Keepers, it's all their freaking incel. It's the whole group, okay? It's all misogynistic they're all sex cats. It's like a sex cult, okay? It's a masculine, abusive sex cult. They look at women like meat, like a meat market. They analyze me every day. They analyze everything about me. They're looking at how I look constantly. Like, I'll have them come in and they're looking at my toenails. They're like, she has to get her hair cut. She has to do that. She has to do that. She's not cute enough. She's not this. You have to dye her hair. Like, all this stuff that they're doing to me. It's so freaking dark, guys. And they're watching me. Like, they're literally like watching me all the time. And it's like, I'm owned. I'm owned, guys. I'm owned. I'm telling you, I have probably like 9 owners or so. I have owners, elite owners. I have not been around anybody, guys. I've not been around anybody really. I've separated myself from family just to protect them. I went to a beach like randomly within, I want to say about an hour. I swear it looked like the owner of Virgin, the airplane. I can't think of his name. I swear he showed up on the beach like looking for me. I'm not even lying, dude. I was like, I was so scared. I didn't know what to think. I was like, that's the owner. That was the owner of Virgin. I swear that was the Virgin. And he knew, it's like he knew me. Like he was looking for me. That's what it looked like. I'm not even kidding. I was like, anyways, just another side note about this warfare and what they're doing to people, okay? Just another side note. Ashton Kutcher was put in the hospital, okay? Because he had, I feel like, some kind of a brain aneurysm or something like that. Justin Bieber lost hearing in one of his ears, okay? These are neuro weapons, guys. Neuro weapons that they use on us, okay? And they have attempted to do brain bleeds on me. Their programs are torture programs. I was in the middle of some country bumfuck town. I'm not even kidding. Sorry for cursing. But it's been a journey. I was in the middle of some bumfuck town that I can't ever get out of these towns either because I don't have gas money to get out, or like everything you can imagine has happened. Like I am a flipping movie. I get stranded in towns. I can't get out. I can't get my phone to charge. Like they're messing with my phone. Like I can't get my phone to charge. I can't get recordings out. I can't get money to even get to a gas station. I can't get to the right bank. Like the right bank will always be like too far for me. I can't get to my bank. Like I get stuck places and I can't get out. Like I can't freaking get out. So I was just hoping you guys could help me. But one of the things that I did note when I started to research MK Ultra and all the celebrities who have been victims, they're all around you and you've seen them all. You've seen them all, guys. They're all around you. I believe Princess Kate is a victim of this warfare right now. I researched this and they said that Beyonce always calls out numbers, or she was calling out numbers at her concerts of dates. It goes back to your birth dates. And I think that that's what happened to me when I was like a little girl, that they go after your birth dates. And it's based on your destiny. And I think that they use the dates in some way to infiltrate you. And that could go into the 144,000, like the chosen ones. That can go into that. You know, it could be something like that. But I'm telling you guys, there's something weird, okay? So my birthday, 2/29/80, I'm a leap year birthday. It's a special birthday, okay? And my whole life, I've had the worst fucking luck ever. And I have gotten messages that I have not lived my life the way it was supposed to. Like, my predestined life did not happen the way it was supposed to. And I have one of the probably luckiest birthdays out there. And she mentioned the birthdays. There is something with the birthdays. I have to tell you also, Justin Bieber has almost the same birthday as me. He is not born on leap year, but I share a birthday with him on my non-leap year years. He's March 1st. I'm the 29th. And there's something connected to that. There is something connected to that. But there is something with the birthdays. So it's something to just be aware of. That's I think it's a form of warfare that maybe secret societies use or something. I don't know what it is. It's something with the codes, because your birthday is very symbolic. It's connected to your destiny. You know, astrological charts. You guys all know this stuff, okay? You guys know. You guys are my audience, so you know this. But there is something with the birthday. And I think that I might have been trafficked as a child and didn't know I was being trafficked by something, because there's just too many weird coincidences of things. Whether or not my family knew about it or not, I might have been, might be a form of trafficking where they were using my codes in some way for them, or for their success or their destiny in some way. It's something like that. But it's connected to Manhattan really strong. I get a lot of connections to Manhattan with this type of stuff. Really, really strong connections. So I was just hoping if you guys maybe knew who I was or how to get out of this thing, because I can't figure out how the hell I get out of this and get to the other side. But I feel all of their energies around me all of the freaking time. And I'm at the point where I'm at my breaking point with this warfare. I'm at my breaking point with all of it. And I don't know, I guess I was just like, kind of just wanted to like put it out there to you all and I don't know, just be real. Because that's all we can do right now is like be real and just hope for something to kind of break, because I haven't had one person come forward, you know, in terms of what has actually happened to me. And because of my monies and because of what they did and how they targeted me and my channel, I haven't been able to afford a lawyer. I haven't been able to defend myself. I have been stripped of my freaking defenses and also of the proper evidence, because I need, you know, I would need an investigator. I need a PI. Like I need all of that. And I do need to come forward. I don't know who to reach out to in the media. I don't know who to talk to about it, but I know that it's not a lie. I know it's not. This has been going on for a long time. I know this stuff is real. I already knew stuff that was going on with Justin and Haley before it even hit the media. I knew it because I'm connected to it. I'm connected to all of it. Whatever happened to me, I'm connected to all of it. Like I already know when shit's hitting the fan. I already know. I'm connected to it. I'm in whatever they're in. I'm in it. I'm stuck in their portals, their technologies. It's all connected in. And I feel like right now, the big question is what's keeping Trump in power? What is keeping him in power right now? And it's probably is a lot of freaking secrets. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm so happy you guys are here with me, and thanks for supporting, and thanks for dealing with the trolls. And sorry for dealing with the trolls on here, but they're going to come out. They're coming out. That's how they are. And they're going to paint a story however they want. But I have video after video after video after video of my attacks. Okay. I have been talking about this for a long time now. So they can say whatever story they want, but I have it all on here. I have every freaking video. I have every video supporting me on here. I have all my research that I've done, and it all fucking makes sense. So anyway, just please send me love, guys. And thank you so much for your donations. But send out love too to all of the people who are coming after me right now. Send out love to all of the crooked cats. Send them love, because they can't handle love. They can't handle that. They can't handle love. They can't handle the high vibe energies. They can't handle it. It penetrates their whole freaking network, because they're working in the dark. They operate in the dark, and we have to shine a light on it. We have to shine a light on this dark network and this human trafficking. It is children trafficking. It is connected to Hollywood, and it's been happening in front of us for a really long time. It's not an accident, and we have to be vigilant as parents right now, because they are rolling out a very dark agenda as we speak. And to all the mothers out there that are victims of this warfare, my heart goes out to you. They intentionally separated me from my children. That was by design. They had told me months and months ago that they did not want me near my daughters, and they came after me to implicate me. They wanted to implicate me. They came after me, I feel, with government officials. But I feel that despite it all, I still believe I'm protected through the storm. And Democrats have been targeted hardcore. Liberals have been targeted hardcore. Anybody who is not, a part of this group, they're targeted. And we have to uncover that, because that's essentially election crimes, okay? If they're going to start coming after blue voters and they're looking specifically, let's just say they have a list, okay? Let's just say they have a list of victims they go after, and they go and find all the Democrats who are registered as Democrats, and then they target them. That's election crimes. It's election crimes, so I'll leave you guys there. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Sending you so much love. Please make sure, just getting out the right messaging, getting out the truth, speaking your truth, living your truth. That's what we need to do right now. And I love you guys so much. And I will talk to you all soon. Again, thanks so much for your donations, gas money, everything. You helped me so much. Like, I can't even tell you what it's been like. It's been